Introducing the Florida Man Challenge. How this is going to work, Mike and I each have 3 dates. We are going to live Google on the show Florida Man Challenge with our date. We're each going to read a headline. We're going to debate which one is the better Florida man. Mike, are you ready?
I'm ready to be a Florida man.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah, we're going to be a Florida man. So the first category, we're going to do categories each round. First one is a special date for us. So I am doing my birthday because that's very special.
And I am doing the best day of my life, which would be my wedding, September 20th.
Correct answer. My Florida Man Challenge for April 5th. A Florida man is accused of stealing an ambulance and putting it in the mud.
Oh, mine is a Florida man kidnapped his girlfriend in Covington area and threatened to unalive her.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Which Florida man wins here?
So are we going by severity or are we going by like true, like weird Florida man? Like, tell me your thoughts.
Yeah, I'm thinking we got to go true to Florida men.
Florida man?
Yeah,
Okay.
true Florida men. These are two juggernauts going up against each other. I do feel like yours could happen in a lot of states. I don't think many other states are going to have someone kidnap an ambulance and throw it in the mud.
Yeah, the throw it in the mud sounds a little playful to me, you know?
Yeah, and there's a picture, and it is quite literally very much thrown and stuck in the mud. It looks like he was trying to drive it into like a little body of water. That's basically just looks like a giant flooding from rain. Again, sounds like Florida, and he just kind of left it there.
Like, is it tire up or is it like on its side? Is it upside down?
You know, the back of the ambulance is almost up in the air. It's like it got stuck on like an angle.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to give the point to you.
Okay. I think I agree. I agree.
I've conceded, so.
All right. Next round, we are going to go holiday. Mike, what holiday did you go with?
I picked July 4th to celebrate 250th of America.
All right. And I am going with New Year's Day, January 1st.
Funny. Oh, this is perfect. I've already found there's the picture. It's fireworks. Matt, my headline is a Florida man found a way to circumvent the fireworks ban by acting strangely late at night.
Okay. Yeah, that's pretty on brand.
I got to give you the context here.
Okay.
How he found a way, and it said people living in Cape Coral, Florida said they heard the voice of a man shouting, "Boom!" last week. They said they heard the sounds such as bottle rocket and fireworks around 3 a.m. at night.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that sounds like a Florida guy, Florida man. My Florida man. A man working at the Florida airport is injured and unalived by the helicopter rotor blades.
Oh my God.
Not as fun.
No.
Not really a Florida man challenge at all.
What?
So I'm going to have to give this round to you.
Yeah.
If there's one thing we know about Florida men, they love fireworks.
That they love, and they love America.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, who knows what's going to happen when they get their hands on all of these fireworks this year?
They might blow their hands off. You never know.
There will probably be the over/under is probably at 100 trips to the hospital across the whole state, probably in the whole month of July. Yeah, from fireworks incidents.
Well, especially it being the 250th, like you wonder if it's already starting. You know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think everyone's starting. I think everyone is. Yeah.
Including us.
Including us. Absolutely. All right. So we are tied at 1. So it's coming down to the random date. My random date, August 31st.
Oh,
My
okay.
reasoning for this, it is towards the end of summer. And I feel like, not that the weather gets bad in Florida. However, that's the time of year where the weather gets better down there. You can go outside more. It's not as hot and humid. So I think we're going to see some weird shit.
That didn't sound random to me, but I will let you take that. It's a very calculated date there, Matthew.
Yes, thank you.
I went with March 15th. And if we're being calculated here, March 15th is around the time I think the snowbirds go back. And it's kind of around spring break. So we'll see what comes up.
Yep. Spring training happening around there. Mine is interesting. A Florida man was charged with extorting Representative Gates's family.
Oh.
Yes.
Good luck with that one.
Of $25 million.
Really?
Yes.
Boy.
Yeah, 62-year-old trying to defraud 25 million. What is yours?
Of course, a Florida man showed off his severed ears when questioned about his grandfather's death.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to have to give that one to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, he had to become suspect number one there, correct?
So it said, according to Orlando Sentinel statement, sheriff deputies went to the house of 30-year-old Colby Parker, who was at home, told authorities that he and his grandfather smoked weed and later got into a fight. Parker said that he took a knife and used it against his grandfather when he came to his grandfather with a knife. Sheriff's deputies found the old man's body on the porch of the house.
Mm. Yeah, that's a tough situation for that guy to be in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe he was trying to lend an ear to hear.
Oh boy. So more details on mine. So this representative was convicted of very much not good crimes.
Okay.
And this man, Florida man, claimed that he could help him get a pardon from, at the time, former President Trump.
Oh.
For $25 million. Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
So, yeah, it's good that random people are trying to help get pardons. Very Florida.
So I'm the winner of the inaugural Florida Man Challenge?
You have taken the Florida Man Challenge 2-1. I don't know if that's an honor you really should be proud of.
I like, as soon as I'm done with this segment, I'm kind of like, how do I feel about this? And
yeah,
compared to prior games we've played in the podcast world and what we've been doing here, this one's the heavy metal to hold. Yeah,
and who knows? Next time we come around to this one, we could get some even more exciting ones.
Bangers.
If
you're on LinkedIn, you've probably seen these types of posts before. We are going to play LinkedIn Losers. What I'm going to do is I'm going to read a mundane task in the form of a LinkedIn post, and Matt has to guess what the mundane task is. Matt, the theme for today's LinkedIn Losers.
We got a theme.
We do.
Okay.
It is being at a birthday party.
Okay, nice. I like this.
All right. Are you ready for your first one?
I'm ready for redemption. I feel like the first time we played this, I got off to a good start, did not end well. So I'm ready to dive on in.
Yes, TikTok and ready to rock. All right. Get out those keyboards. It's time for the first post. I joined a collaborative vocal initiative aimed at recognizing a stakeholder's successful completion of another annual operating cycle. While individual contributions varied in pitch and confidence, the group ultimately achieved alignment around a common objective. Matt, what is the task?
The task.
We're trying it again. Matt, what is the mundane task I just described?
Yeah, so this is an easy one. This one's going to be singing happy birthday.
Correct.
Yeah. Yep. Definitely see this being a post. People, they come around and the camaraderie and making sure everyone, there's always one person trying to hit a high note, one person trying to sing like off key on purpose. There's definitely some lessons you can learn from singing happy birthday.
There is also, too, regardless of what place I go or what celebration I go to, there is always a time when they'll sing the regular happy birthday and then they'll add something on the end. And if you're like not part of the family, you're just like sitting there like clapping along, like you have no clue.
Yeah. Now, one of the most awkward things is singing happy birthday at work. That can get awkward. But if you have good coworkers, you make fun out of it.
Yeah, that's good stuff. So, all right, Matt, you ready for the next one?
Yeah.
This one you might have a little trouble with.
Okay.
I spent time strengthening relationships with legacy stakeholders through a series of recurring conversations focused on career updates, housing performance, and future family expansion plans. Several questions had been previously addressed during earlier fiscal years.
Okay. I think I have a pretty good grasp on this.
Okay.
Is it something along the lines of answering family questions when you're having a kid or when you're getting married?
So what is okay?
I heard family expansion. So in my mind, I went baby or wedding.
Okay. But think about the more general case of that. Like all those questions, like what?
Okay. When are you getting a girlfriend?
Okay. you're just adding more
so
on,
close.
man.
Yeah. Just like family conversations.
I will give it to you.
Catching up with aunts and uncles.
I'm going to give it to you.
Okay.
It's small talk with relatives.
Okay. Yeah, I was there. I just didn't say it. Okay. Yeah. Yep. I enjoy small talk with relatives. I don't know about you.
I think it's good because if you have small talk with them, then to me, if you're having small talk, you haven't caught up with them in a long time or they're unaware of like things that are happening. And there could be, I'm not saying, you need to connect deeply and intimately with your relatives, but the idea that you may have experienced something that is related to your relative that it's like, hey, like I just experienced this. Like, I know you were talking about this, or I know you work at a place like this. Like, I think that's meaningful, but
Yeah, it's also tougher because like my family's like very close and like we see each other like often. So like the small talk is just like regular conversation at that point.
Matt, when are you having a baby? You get that every weekend, right?
Next question.
The next LinkedIn post. All right. This one might be the tricky one. I participated in a precision-based asset delivery exercise designed to test accuracy, consistency, and risk tolerance under moderate social pressure. While several stakeholders adopted aggressive launch strategies, I focused on sustainable placement and long-term point accumulation. Results were mixed, but lessons were learned.
Oh, wow. This is a tough one. Can you please repeat the post one more time?
Yes. I participated in a precision-based asset delivery exercise designed to test accuracy, consistency, and risk tolerance under moderate social pressure. While several stakeholders adopted aggressive launch strategies, I focused on sustainable placement and long-term point accumulation. Results were mixed, but lessons were learned.
I have a guess that is either horrendous or it is the guess.
Okay.
Oh man, I could really get clipped here for this. Is this pin the tail on the donkey? Damn it. Damn it. I knew I should have said that.
Okay. You are incorrect, but you're on the track. It is a game.
Okay. I really thought I had that.
I'll give you an additional hint.
Okay.
It is, if you're having a birthday in the summer months,
yeah,
this is a nice activity to do that involves accuracy, consistency, and sustainable placement and long-term point accumulation.
Cornhole.
Correct.
Nice. Let's go. Just played cornhole this past weekend.
How'd you do?
Pretty good. I did have to teach my mom and April how to properly throw and what foot to step with when you throw. But we got there.
Oh, okay. If I was there, I would have smoked them. Been like, learn on your own, kid.
Yep. It's time for Down to the Dumps, where we dig deep in our inner feelings and air them out to make us feel better. Mike, why don't you go first?
Okay. Matt, I got to talk about Instagram.
Okay.
I don't know if have you been getting the updates as of late?
Last update I got is the new feature to like, it's basically a story, but it's not a story that nobody uses.
Okay. Anyway, you've seen, not that you said you've seen, but I have experienced a lot of updates with apps trying to be like liquid glass, or as I've coined the phrase, liquid ass. Instagram decided to kind of follow suit with that and make the bottom bar icon much smaller than what it was originally. Matt, I don't want to say I have clumsy fingers, but like, what the heck, man? Like, why ruin such a feature that is not being bothered to then create your hot bar even smaller?
It is like such an unnecessary change.
Yeah.
Like completely unnecessary. It hasn't quite like bothered me too much. I haven't noticed too much of like issues with it, but it is dumb. I'll go with that.
Yeah. It's like sometimes things don't need to be changed, but again, I can be happy with them innovating and changing, but at the same time, it's like I have clumsy fingers and I don't want to keep clicking on reels every time I want to go home.
Yeah, it happens to everybody, I guess. Happens to the best of us. Yep. My first one, Mike, this one's going to shock you, I think, coming from me.
Go on.
I'm going to miss the World Cup. I'm going to miss the World Cup. I don't know. That's an absurd reaction. So World Cup's been fun to watch. It has been. I'm not a huge soccer guy. Hand up. We have gotten into it many, many years ago on this show. Is it very American to me that I've been watching soccer when it's in the Eastern time zone? Maybe, but the crowds are electric. It's been neat seeing the stories of, there's been good and bad experiences of people coming to this country. but the fandom that a lot of these countries have, it's neat to see their passion. And it's just the soccer's been pretty fun. It's been neat to watch, and I'm gonna miss it.
I think there's a lot of hype considering that the World Cup is in the United States of America or North America. I think my question to you is, in the next World Cup, are you going to watch the World Cup?
I've always watched the World Cup. I probably watched more World Cup this time, but again, it is on during times I'm awake.
Right.
So yes, I will watch the World Cup. I will not probably be I will not be paying attention to soccer next year as much.
Okay.
But I can get behind rooting for countries.
Okay.
That's my answer.
So in 4 years, we'll revisit this.
We will revisit this in 4 years. Yes. Okay. Or the next Olympics.
Which is in 2
years. Yeah.
Sure.
Also, at one point we'll be in Los Angeles. So again, I'm a terrible. At 2028, I think it's in LA.
No, I thought you meant us, like you and I personally.
No, we will not be. I will not be going to Los Angeles. I'd like to declare right now.
Okay. Newsflash. No. Matt, I realized my other one is another social media down in the dumps.
Okay.
Facebook. I'm going for you, Zuck, in this episode. Sorry, not sorry. When Facebook pages post, and let's just say like more than 4 photos, I hate when a page does this whole like click to send message, and then you're like trying to go through the photos that they just posted, and you can't even look through them all because it pops up and it's like, hey Mike, let us know if there's any questions or if there's anything we can do to help. And I just want to look. I'm very tempted one time to be like, I just want to look at your photos. I can't understand why you're using the send message button on your Facebook post. I just want to see what other photos you have that you posted. But no, you think it's a lead generation and trying to get people to message you on Facebook when people just want to see you and what you posted.
Yeah. The beauty of social media is that we can get information on people and that we follow in a secretive way that without really them realizing. I mean, they follow each other, like they know, but like you can learn about something and not have to like interact with it. That's the beauty of it.
Yeah.
Especially if it's someone like you maybe don't have the best relationship with, but like you still want to like get the tea. Like that's the beauty of social media is you can still do that.
That's in his I am looking at advanced research days.
Yeah, let us work in silence is really what I'm getting at. I'm very down to the dumps about this one.
Okay.
Summer goes by way too quick, man. Way too quick. How are we here? We're basically in August already.
Yeah.
It's crazy. And I feel like summer just started like 2 weeks ago. And now in like a month and a half, we're going to have to go back to like maybe wearing long sleeves and pants every day. How did that become fair?
I wore long sleeves yesterday.
Why?
Because I felt like it and I wasn't that hot. Thanks, man.
Cool, man.
Yeah, thanks, man.
I hate long sleeves. I like warm weather. I like being outside. I like eating hot dogs. I like swimming.
A hot dog you can only eat in the summer?
It's 10 times better in the summer.
It's 10 times better in the summer, but that doesn't mean it doesn't make it a year-round dog.
I understand, but I like eating hot dogs more in the summer.
Yeah.
Listen, you can eat. I was going to say something really bad.
You can eat hot dogs
whenever. Dog sucking season doesn't end, is what I was going to say. We're going to test Mike's blind ranking skills and check the ratings. He's going to have 2 slots in good, 2 slots in mid, 2 slots in bad. There's 6 total. He's not going to know what comes next, and he has to place the answer when I tell him. Today's category, mascots.
Oh,
we are talking specific mascots.
Okay.
Could be sports, could be a company, could be a brand, could be anything.
Oh, I like it.
Yep. Could be anything.
I didn't see it coming.
I said, I don't think we've ever talked this on the podcast before.
I don't think we have.
I don't think so.
All right. I'm ready.
First up, this one's a wild card. Captain Crunch.
I'm putting him bad.
What?
Yeah.
What? Are you disrespecting Captain Crunch right now?
I am.
Hold on.
Matt?
Yeah, go ahead.
I need to let you understand with this game is I don't know what you have at the end, and someone's got to be the bad guy. And Captain Crunch is the bad guy.
How do you feel about Captain Crunch cereal?
I feel like that's not, if I literally had all the cereals in front of me, that's not the first one I grab. I know.
It's got to be top 3.
Yeah, I know.
What?
Yeah, no.
Captain Crunch by itself is already good. Captain Crunch berries?
Matt, I will have to say, I have I know what the mascot looks like.
Yeah.
But I can't even tell you what type of cereal it is. Is it chocolate?
You don't know ball. What?
Matt, I'm dead serious. I do not know.
Look up Captain Crunch right now.
Okay, man.
Look up Captain Crunch right now. You don't know ball. Is what you just outed yourself as a non-cereal knower.
Yeah, whatever.
Captain Crunch berries is my favorite cereal of all time. I have a box downstairs right now. It is so good. It's chocolate is just. God, there was definitely so bad.
Chocolate Captain Crunch.
Okay, but like they don't even. I couldn't even tell you what box that looked like.
Chocolatey berry crunch.
Okay, but like who eats that? It's Captain Crunch or Captain Crunch berries.
Chocolate. Chocolate caramel crunch, and then another chocolate caramel.
You're not even naming the best flavors.
Matt, I saw the berry crunch, the crunch berries.
Yeah, don't disrespect Captain Crunch berries like
Matt,
that. Next
the mascot, not the cereal. Relax.
And he's great too. Next up, the Oregon Duck from the University of Oregon.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. Thank you.
You're welcome. I didn't. You looked confused for a second.
No. Well, I was thinking. I was like, we're talking like true mascot, like in the flesh or in the feathers?
Yes. Yeah. This one, he's at the games. He's doing the push-ups after touchdowns. He's funny.
I'm gonna put the duck in mid.
Okay, you're gonna put him in mid. All right. Yep. You're really saving.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you don't know what's coming.
I
like the Oregon Duck. I like
too.
I like the school. I mean, the uniforms are cool. Next up, Tony the Tiger.
They're great.
Mm-hmm. Are you familiar with that cereal?
I am familiar with that cereal.
Okay.
Not that would be my choice. I'm going to put him in mid.
That's painful. Listen, I pissed off the energy drink community last month. I think you just made a lot of people angry putting Tony the Tiger in mid.
I'm realizing this is a lot of cereal instead of just general mascots, but okay.
We're halfway through the list.
All right.
Next up is Chester Cheetah.
Cheetos.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
Chester Cheetah.
I'm going to put him in good.
Okay. I think that's a good one. I agree.
I'm being safe and putting him in good.
You Cheetos fan?
I am. I had, which kind of made my tummy a little hurt, the fiery dill Cheeto.
Nope, I'm out on that.
Yeah, I had a few of them, and my stomach wasn't taking it.
Yeah, I got to be honest. I'm out on like the Flamin' Hot chips.
Really?
Yeah, they're not. It's for kids these days are addicted to them. By the way, they got to look into that too.
A guilty pleasure is having one of those small snack sizes of Cheetos, like the smaller ones. So,
yeah. Next up, Mike. So you have your mid is full. You have good and the bad. Gritty.
I'm gonna put him in good.
Okay.
I think Philly was a little skeptical of Gritty
at first when he got announced. Yes,
but I definitely think Gritty has been accustomed to the Philly area, and more importantly, has stolen the hearts. I mean, as seeing the Penguins and the Flyers face off against each other, like just seeing Gritty on social when they were playing against them, and like the video content that was happening, and the man could run a mascot school for all we know, and he probably does. Like, we just don't know, but he probably does.
Yeah, underrated job to have as a professional mascot. Yeah, he's awesome. He is Philadelphia. Like, his personality is this Philadelphia, and that's awesome. He's still not better than the Philly Fanatic, which I brought him up because he is not next. The Philly Fanatic is the best, but Gritty is right behind him.
Yeah,
Mike, I got you. I got you.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it bad. Whatever.
Yeah, it's Benny the Bull.
Oh,
Chicago Bulls.
Ooh, okay.
Great, iconic mascot.
I obviously did not have a choice in putting. Well, I mean, I kind of had a choice, but I did not have a choice of knowing Benny the Bull was going to be the last pick.
Correct. Any changes you would make to your list? So you're good. You have Chester Cheetah and Gritty. Mid, Tony the Tiger, the Oregon Duck. Bad, Benny the Bull, and Captain Crunch.
Stayed for this long, you're going to be in for a good one. I would probably switch Tony the Tiger and Benny the Bull. So I'd put all the cereals last and bad.
What do you have against Tony the Tiger?
Yeah. If you were to tell me, you know what I would have had a hard time with? The Kool-Aid Man.
I almost put him on.
I would have had a hard time placing him.
Because?
Just like, I remember the commercial so fondly. I like just breaking through the wall. Oh yeah.
Yeah. He's more of a meme right now than like you don't see him anywhere except the internet.
Yeah, Tony the Tiger, like, I know that they're great, like, but if you tell me, like, do you remember the Benny the not Benny the Bull, but do you remember the Tony the Tiger commercial or the Fruit Loops? Like, I remember Fruit Loops the most.
Yeah, okay.
Out of all of them.
Yeah. One of the options I saw was the Trix Rabbit, and I had to look that guy up.
Okay.
Couldn't tell you.
Well, Matt, all the internet's going to be mad at us because you don't know Trix the Rabbit.
I mean, I couldn't remember what he looked like because for a while they got rid of the rabbit.
Silly rabbit. Tricks are for kids.
People are going to stop watching this show after this.
This is the perfect time for Matt and I to describe things that we really, really like, or we'll buy it, or we got to kick it to the curb and we got to sell it. Matt, I'll let you go first.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm going to start with, I'm going to buy refreshing your playlists.
Okay.
I found myself the last couple weeks, even the last couple months, not loving my Spotify playlists.
Oh.
Like my like songs. I use a lot of times I just play my like songs.
Yep.
Have not liked it. I have took the time while I am listening. If I really am not enjoying a song that much anymore, it's a song that I kind of liked, like honestly 4, 5, 6 years ago that I was like, all right, not vibing with this. I'm getting rid of it. Just almost like not starting fresh, but just as you're cycling in, I'm picking up on the vibes that I'm now looking for, and I'm getting rid of the ones that I don't want. And maybe songs that I thought were trendy that I liked for the time being, but like long term, are they a good song? No.
For someone who's been in the car with you quite a bit in the last few months, I've always noticed you defaulted to your liked playlist. And it's funny because I use my liked playlist as like, okay, I like this song. I can't really put it in a playlist right now, but I want to put it in there eventually. And then I transfer it to a playlist and then they turn off the liked song. But
and I think eventually I am going to create specific playlists. I just as I've not always like in a huge music mood, and the last couple of months I've been finding myself in that mood, and then now I'm realizing the importance of playlists as well.
I will say, the Spotify community and creating playlists is phenomenal. I actually got my father-in-law on Spotify, believe it or not.
Nice.
That was his Father's Day request, was to get him a Spotify account and get Apple CarPlay set up on his car. So a technology request. And I sent him a Golf Dad rock mix. I was like, here you go. I was like, you could always search it. You could always find it. And yeah, he's just been enjoying it so far.
Yeah, it's the Spotify community, like you said, they do a great job. There's some not good ones out there, but a lot of good ones.
Yeah. What I've been really appreciating is seeing the because you can mix the songs now, like you can do like the auto mix, people creating playlists based on the auto mix. Like, I think that's really fun.
Yes, I do enjoy that. I wonder if there's like a time coming up where like people at weddings will just like mix their own wedding playlist and just put it on a speaker. Not a bad idea also, if it saves money.
I don't want to say I'll disagree with that, because I think you should support DJs and those types of individuals.
I agree with that too.
Sometimes you do what you got to do.
And at that point you could also just hire like an MC. Yeah. Kind of cool. Maybe. Depends on the budget. I'm going to sell work. Work. I don't like work.
You don't like work?
No, it takes away from my golf time. That's really what I just don't have. I need more time to golf. That's why I'm selling work, and just everything, and just not just work. I want more time to golf.
I want more time to golf. I want more time to watch stuff. Yep.
The golf TikToks we've been sending back and forth. It just makes me want to get out there with you every day.
I'm itching to get back on the course.
Yeah.
I sound like I just went through like a serious injury. I just have been so busy.
No, this past weekend, I actually played 2 days in a row. It's the first time I ever did that. First day was rough. Second day was the best round of my life. And I think that's where the itch is. I'm coming off the best round of my life. It's like, all right, I got to keep that going. Yeah. But yeah, it's golf, man. Something about it.
That's why I just suck. So that way I don't have to think to myself, oh, I got to get back on the course. I got to do better. Like, it just suck period.
Yeah, but just think like 5 years from now when you keep getting better, and it's like I keep getting better.
Keep getting better.
We could be the PGA Tour one day. We have no idea.
Just do it.
Exactly.
Oh boy. Well, Matt, I know this is a little late to the game, but I am buying the NBA on ESPN.
Okay.
If I got that title right with Shaq, Kenny, Chuck, Ernie.
Yep.
Oh my God.
The
They
best.
were hilarious for the NBA finals. I can't, oh my gosh. I was cackling game one when they were in San Antonio. And of course, if anybody doesn't know, Charles Barkley has been very vocal about the women of San Antonio.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that they played a highlight reel of him talking about the women of San Antonio and then having the mayor of San Antonio come onto the round table, who is female, and basically just burning the Chuckster in the worst way possible.
They're so good. They're also just like the only 4 people on TV. Like they can do no wrong.
No,
they can't. Like people might get mad at them for a little bit, but they're so lovable.
Mm-hmm.
They're entertainment television every single time they're on TV. I miss them. I miss the NBA because I don't have those 4 on my TV once a week.
Yeah.
They're so good.
I would love just to be in the IFB, which is that little thing that they wear in their ear. I would love to be in the IFB of Ernie Johnson, of them trying to because we all know like Ernie Johnson's kind of like the moderator of the 3 of them, or the 4, depending on when Draymond Green decides to show up, which bad choice. Like I could just imagine the producers being like, all right, calm them down, get them low, get lower. Come on, bring them around, bring them in. Like I could just hear it. Like,
and he probably has his own producer head, which is that, hey, Kenny, quit asking questions, would you?
Love to be just a fly on the wall in that studio. So,
so good.
I am selling the stress of wall studs.
Okay.
So longtime listeners and those who have been a part of the show can obviously tell I'm in a new setting. We are in a new home. Of course, it requires a lot of setting up and hanging stuff. Matt had to do a TV wall mount in our living room.
Mm-hmm.
Matt knows refresh. Actually, Matt, your wall that you painted.
I did paint that wall. Yeah. Yeah. And now you've put a hole in it.
Holy shit. The stress of trying to find a stud.
It's crazy.
In an old, this is not an old house, but in the 1920s, like an old house. And the wall mount was a standard 16-inch stud. So of course, like we're just about to set it up, and I take my stud finder. I find the first stud. I'm like, okay, great. And we drill the hole. We had to do a little pre-hole before we wrench in the nut. Well, this is great. Great podcast content. Good God. And we hit it. We hit the stud. I was like, okay, great. So then I take the stud finder. I'm like, okay, got to just move over 16 inches. And I'm like going and going and going and definitely past 16 inches. And I'm kind of like, where's the stud? Like it beeps like totally outside of the wall mount bracket that you're supposed to screw a drill in. And I'm just like, oh dear God. So we were like trying to navigate the change and the adjustment. I'm like, let's just drill. Let's just drill, baby, drill. And luckily it worked. I did the kid test. I jumped around the TV like 20 times to make sure like it wasn't going to come off. And I was yanking on that thing, man.
This is incredible.
Yeah. I was trying to rip it off the wall and it could not. So I knew I did a good job.
Yeah, it is stressful.
Yes.
Now, did you test your stud finder first?
I did not.
Come on. You of all people, you didn't test your stud finder?
I was all businessman that day. And that became the most stressful thing out of the whole day. And then we went on and hung up more stuff. And
yeah, it's one thing when it's like a picture frame. It's another when it's a very expensive, large television.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's still, sometimes I still sit downstairs and I was like, what if that thing just falls one day?
I hope this prediction doesn't bite me in the ass, but as of the recording of this, it's still standing. So
yeah, there we go.